Hello, my name is Gigi. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to celebrate Black History Month, and we are going to emulate the picture you see on the screen, which came from blackmetropolis.org. I don't know exactly what neighborhood or city this is from. It's called either the neighborhood or the city is called Bronzeville. I looked up Bronzeville. I saw a lot of places that say they're Bronzeville. I don't know exactly where that image, what neighborhood it represents. And I'm not sure who created the image, but it's beautiful. It inspired me, so we're going to color block today. As you could see while I was yapping, I did the whole thumbnail in red, and now we're going to follow the rest of the image pretty close. It's not 100% because the pinky, I may have made my big shooting triangle too big. Who knows? Right now I'm just sort of mapping out where I think that is going to go. Things get refined, things get changed, but if you do nail art or any art, sometimes your brain is in one place when you start and it ends up somewhere else when you finish, and in the end you're happy, so that's all that matters, right? There's a lot of cleanup on a set like this, so if you're going to do a color blocking set where the shapes, like if you're just doing squares on squares on squares, maybe it's not so messy, but for this look, for me, I made a bit of a mess here and there, so having my little cleanup brush handy was key. Now, I thought since I'm just going to be doing some color blocking, we would talk a tiny bit about Black History Month. I am not a historian. I just picked up a few things online and said, oh, this is interesting. Let's just have a chat about it. So there you go. Please look up more anywhere that you're curious, and anywhere that maybe I got something wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. So I did look on a few different sites, and everywhere seems to have the same consensus about how Black history got started. And of course, sometimes there is criticism. Like I've even heard George Carlin criticize calling people African Americans or what have you, because, Africa is a continent, not a country. And that ignores that how are people who are far removed from the ancestor that came to America through force, how are they supposed to know what country that person came from? There's no records and no way to know. And that's where the term African American comes in, right? Because you really want to honor your heritage, but you don't know exactly how to do that on a country level. You can only do it on a continent level. So there you go. There's my opinion on that. And I don't think it's an opinion. I think it's why it's African American. And again, if I'm wrong about that, please hit me in the comment section. If I'm wrong, that puts me in the space of learning, and I just want to learn. So please teach me. So anyway, Black History Month started as Negro History Week. And Negro is a term that goes back a long way. And of course, negra or negro means black. And so they're basically calling them black. And for a long time, you didn't say African American. That wasn't a term that was coined yet. You would call people black. So honestly, I don't like to call people by a color. You are a person with darker skin, but you yourself, your skin is black. You're not black, right? I mean, you are. God, it's so nuanced, guys. And I'm not trying to make a political statement today. I'm just trying to say, usually I don't say a black man did something or that's a black man. I say that's a man with black skin. And so that's just what I try to do. I try to not limit anybody by a color. So anyway, Negro History Week got started in 1926. And it was chosen to be in February because of Abraham Lincoln's birthday and Frederick Douglass's birthday, which was on the 14th. Lincoln's was on the 12th, same week basically. So they wanted to put it together because, they're trying to commemorate how we got to this place, right? How we got to a place where we're even celebrating people who have darker skin. So then, I'm seeing it now. Bronzeville, Chicago. That's where the Bronzeville comes in because, and I don't know why my brain didn't click on this when I read all this earlier. In 1915, there was a thing called the Lincoln Jubilee, and it's a celebration of 50 years since the emancipation of slavery, and that was held in Bronzeville, Chicago. So I'm going to guess that this image that we're emulating today, Bronzeville, Chicago. There you go. Oh my goodness. I answered my own question, you guys. Look at that. I'm learning. Then that was celebrated, Black Negro History Week was celebrated for a really long time until 1970 when Black educators and Black United students at Kent State University first came up with the idea and proposed the idea of Black History Month and that it would be in February. And that was proposed in 1969. And the first celebration of Black History Month took place in the same Kent State University a year later from January 2nd to February 28th, 1970. So that's really Black History double month, which is so cool, right? So Gerald Ford actually recognized Black History Month in 1976 at the celebration or during the celebration of the United States bicentennial. And he urged, guys, reading out loud is not my forte. He urged Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout history. Not throughout America, throughout history. Sorry, my throat was dry and I was about to start choking. I swear, choking. Anyway, Black history is human history. We are all humans together. Now I'm making a circle, just like on the image. Like I said, we're really, really close on this one. It's hard to get all three colors on the pinky nail because I think I went a little crazy with the black. So I omitted the yellow from the pinky nail and just kept it to the other three nails of the fingers. And now I'm just making that circle that says Black History Month on the image. There you go. There's the explanation. So anyway, as I was saying, we are all humans in this together. And when I think about how so many different sections of humanity have been marginalized and pushed down and diminished, it makes me angry because you're not just pushing down that person that moment or that color of people in that time. You're pushing down what we could be. You're pushing down the innovations those people could share. You're pushing down any chance that they can contribute something to society in a way that would change everything for everyone. And innovation doesn't belong to a color of people. Sorry, I feel tongue-tied right now because the idea of racism, even from me, a white chick, it angers me, it infuriates me, and I want us all to work together, and I want everyone to be happy, with some very notable exceptions. Ta-da! That's it. I think nobody should get pushed down, and largely society exists to grind people down, to keep them compliant, and I would wish for better for us. When there's a meme that says this is the future the left wants, and they show Star Trek, and that is the future that I want. I do want us to get it together. I hope you feel the same way. But guys, this is our set. This is our first set for Black History Month this year. I am not sure how far I'm going to take the celebration on the channel, but of course I'm always celebrating Black History Month when it comes. And I hope that you will ignore the current administration and celebrate it with me. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching today and listening to the ever tiniest bit of Black history in the form of Black History Month. Let me know what you think of this set in the comment section below. Would you wear these? Would you rock this for Black History Month? I definitely would. I definitely would. Guys, you have a wonderful rest of your day and the rest of the week, and we're going to see you next time. Bye-bye.